I'm back with more great teams of the past, season 3 with APBA Baseball. It's been just a little bit since the last time I did a YouTube video, but I have been playing APBA Baseball. And this past week I was in Las Vegas for the 2025 Vegas APBA Baseball Championship. 15 APBA players got together, rolled a lot of dice, played a lot of baseball, and had a fantastic time doing that. If you want to see how my 1985 Toronto Blue Jays did at the tournament, I've got a big recap up on the website, rogersportsgames.com. But yes, that experience was a blast. But now I am home, back playing solo again. That was my first head-to-head experience. And again, it was great. But here we are, back doing what I do, APBA Baseball Great Teams of the Past here on YouTube. This is season number 3. Today, the 1937 New York Yankees will visit the 1934 Detroit Tigers in the first of their 4-game series. The Yankees at the top of the standings, 8-4, tied with the 1935 Chicago Cubs. The Detroit Tigers at the very bottom of the standings, 2-6 in their first 8 games. Their .250 winning percentage has them tied for the bottom. So Yankees looking to stay atop the league here with this series. If you are new to my great teams of the past seasons, we've got 9 teams for this particular season, 9 teams from 1931 to 1946. It's a 32-game schedule as each team plays the other teams 4 times. Season 1, the 1912 New York Giants were the winners. Season 2, 1920 Cleveland Indians were the victors. Today, though, it is Yankees-Tigers. Both teams veterans of my great teams of the past league. The 1927 Yankees tied for 3rd place in Season 2. 1909 Tigers took 4th place in Season 1. Here are the starting lineups for the teams today. First for the visiting Yankees, leading off and playing shortstop, Frank Crosetti. Batting second, playing third base, Red Rolfe. Hitting third and playing center field, it's Joe DiMaggio. Cleanup hitter and one of the hottest hitters in the league, first baseman Lou Gehrig. The catcher is Bill Dickey. Left fielder is Jake Powell. Second baseman Tony Lazzeri. In right field, it's Myril Hogue. And the starting pitcher for the Yanks today, it's their ace, Lefty Gomez. Gomez 21-11, a 2.33 ERA in 1937, and he has been great so far here in season 3. 3 starts, a 2-1 record, 1.80 earned run average. He has 2 shutouts in his 3 starts. He's one of 3 pitchers in the league that have done that to this point. Ranked 7th in the league in ERA, 4th in the league with 23 strikeouts. He is coming off a 3-hit shutout against the Boston Red Sox. For the home team, the Detroit Tigers, leading off and playing center field is JoJo White. Starting catcher is Mickey Cochran. Second baseman's Charlie Gehringer. Hitting cleanup and playing left field, Goose Goslin. Shortstop, Billy Rogel. First baseman, Hank Greenberg. Third base, Marv Owen. And right field, Pete Fox. And the starting pitcher for the Tigers today, Elden Auker. Auker 15-7, a 3.42 ERA in 1934. He has struggled to this point. 2 starts, an 0-2 record, a 5.54 earned run average. He is coming off a loss to the Washington Senators in which he went 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, and 3 runs. So I'd say the Yankees, pretty hefty favorite here today with Gomez on the mound and the power and hitting that they have shown to this point. 37 Yanks won 102 games in that season. They won the World Series against the New York Giants. The 1934 Tigers, they won 101 games. They would lose the World Series that year to the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, teams are set. Let's play ball. Frank Crosetti to lead things off here for the Yankees. Crosetti hitting a team worst 132 through 12 games. And he gets things going, 46-13, and that is a strikeout for Auker. Here's Red Rolfe, batting .237 in 11 games. 63-31. Fly ball to center field, caught by JoJo White for the second out. Joe DiMaggio, second best on the team, a .319 average so far, has a couple of home runs. DiMaggio finished second in the MVP voting in 1937. 21-30, fly ball to left, caught by Goose Goslin, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Elden Auker. Here come the Tigers. JoJo White to lead things off. White, off to a good start this season. He is hitting .357. That ranks him 5th in the league. He's also number 1 in the league with 6 stolen bases. That's just in 8 games. So JoJo White to lead things off against Lefty Gomez. 63-31, fly ball to center field, caught by Joe DiMaggio. Here's Mickey Cochran, player manager for these Detroit Tigers. He was the MVP in 1934. So far this season, Cochran batting .241. 26 is a 14. Gomez walks him. So runner on and 1 out. Here is Charlie Gehringer. Gehringer was the runner-up in the MVP voting to Mickey Cochran in 1934. So far, Gehringer hitting .387, best on the team, second on the league at the start of this week, 12 for 31 so far this season. So Gehringer with a runner on. 16-28. And the Yankee defense is level 2. So we have a ground ball to shortstop, slow roller. Cressetti charges, picks it up, only plays to first. He fires across to Gehrig. He does get the out. Cochran does advance to second base. So 2 outs, runner on second for Goose Goslin. Goslin hitting .310 for the Tigers. And can he do anything with a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the first? 23 is a 26. Bouncer to the second baseman. Tony Lazzeri fields it, throws to first, side retired. Played 1 inning, there is no score. Lou Gehrig to lead off the top of the second. Gehrig hitting a team best .361, ranks him 4th in the league. He is 1st in the league with 11 runs. He is 1st in the league with 6 home runs, and he's got twice as much as anyone at this point. And he is tied for 2nd in the league with 10 runs batted in. So here is Lou Gehrig leading off the top of the second. 35's a 9, and that will be, let's see, against the B pitcher. Yep, that is a base hit into left field. And the leadoff batter is aboard. Here's Bill Dickey. Dickey's hitting .286 with a couple of home runs this season. 26 to 24, ground ball to short. Rogel to Gehringer to Greenberg, double play. Two outs, nobody on. Jake Powell is the hitter. He's hitting .239. 24 is a 30. He flies to left field. Goose Goslin will make the catch for the final out. To the bottom of the second, still no score. Rogel for the Tigers. He's hitting .214 in 8 games. 36-14, lead-off walk for Rogel, and so Tigers have another base runner. Here is Hank Greenberg. Greenberg's hitting .333, ranking him 8th in the league. He has the Tigers' only home run of the season so far, just 1 in the first 8 games. Greenberg, 33 is a 5. It is a deep fly ball to right center field. It is back. It is back. It is gone. 2-run home run. Hank Greenberg and the Detroit Tigers are ahead 2-0. And as we said, Greenberg's second of the season. That'll bring Marv Owen to the plate. Owen is hitting .267 this season. 21 is 32. Lifts a shallow fly ball to right. Hogue comes in. He makes the catch. 1 out. Pete Fox is batting .207. Team worst at this point. 21's a 30. Fly ball to left. No problem for Jake Powell. 2 away. Here's the pitcher, Elden Auker, who is 0 for 5 at the plate this season. 53-13. Gomez strikes him out. That'll end at the bottom of the second, but not before the Hank Greenberg 2-run home run gets the scoring started in this one. Top of the third, Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri hitting just .143 so far this season. 61's 24. Bouncer to short. Orchel throws him out. 1 away. Myril Hogue. He and Lazzeri came in the exact same average. 6 hits in 42 at-bats, hitting .143. Hogue will hit a fly ball to center field. JoJo White tracks it down, the 2 away. And here's the pitcher, Lefty Gomez. Gomez, 1 for 9 hitting so far this season. And that 46 is going to be a 29. Bounces it back to the pitcher. Auker fields it, throws to first. 1-2-3 inning. Leading off the bottom of the third, we're back to the top of the order for the Tigers. JoJo White. White, in the most recent series against the Washington Senators, White hit .357, had 5 hits in 14 at-bats. 62 is a 13. Gomez strikes him out. Here is Mickey Cochran. Walked his first time up. 35's a 9. Gomez, a pitcher. That will end up being a ground ball to the shortstop, Crissetti, who will throw him out for the second out. Charlie Gehringer's 0 for 1. He's got 2 outs, nobody on. 53 is a 19. Said New York is a fielding 2 defense. Ground ball to the third baseman, Red Rolfe, but it is through his legs. That's an E5. Gehringer is aboard. Runner on first, 2 outs. Goose Goslin comes to the plate. Goslin 0 for 1 today. Goslin, he saw action in Season 2 of APBA Baseball Great Teams in the past, but he was a member of the Washington Senators at the time. He hit .298 in Season 2. Again, came into today hitting .310, but 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, runner on first for Goslin. At 12:25, ground ball to second baseman Tony Lazzeri. He throws him out for the third out. On to the fourth. Top of the order for the Yanks. Auker has pitched to the minimum so far at this point, has given up a hit. Crissetti to lead off. He struck out his first time up. 56-34. Auker's a wide pitcher, struck him out. It's Red Rolfe, 0 for 1. 26-27. Ground ball to the third baseman, Marv Owen. He picks it up, fires across the diamond. 2 away. Brings up Joe DiMaggio, 0 for 1 today. DiMaggio hit .312 in the most recent series against the Red Sox. 5 hits in that series, including a home run. 32's 26. He hits one up the middle, but Charlie Gehringer able to get to it, throws across his body in time to get DiMaggio another 1-2-3 inning for Elden Auker. Bottom of the fourth for the Tigers, Billy Rogel to lead things off. He walked and scored a run in the second inning. 44 is a 7, and that will be lined into right field. It is a base hit. Leadoff runners aboard for the Tigers, and here is Hank Greenberg, who launched a 2-run home run in the second inning. '51's an 8 against the A pitcher. Ground ball right side. Lou Gehrig fields it. His only play is to first. He tosses to Gomez, who's covering first, and they get the out. Rogel does move to second base. So 1 out, runner in scoring position for Marv Owen. Owen is 0 for 1. He's only driven in 1 run so far this season. 52's a 27. Ground ball to the third baseman, Red Rolfe. He looks Rogel back to second, and Rolfe throws to first, 2 away. All right, Pete Fox, can he do something clutch here with 2 outs? Fox 0 for 1, hitting 200 on the season now after the first at bat. Here goes Pete Fox. 61's a 12, and that is a strikeout. Gomez gets out of it. Still 2-0 Tigers after 4 innings. Lou Gehrig, he's got the 1 Yankee hit to this point. He will lead off the top of the 5th. As we said, Gehrig came in today hitting .361 and a league best 6 home runs. And 12:25, he hit this time ground ball to the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer, and that will be the first out. There's Bill Dickey, who's 0 for 1. 32-26. He also grounds to Gehringer. 2 outs. Jake Powell's 0 for 1. 66. It's a 0. He gets to roll on his second column. Just 3 home runs in 1937. 61's a 6, so he will put one into the right field gap, and he will make his way to second base with a 2-out double. Both teams now have 2 hits on the day. Tony Lazzeri comes to the plate and not doing well this season. Came into today with a 143 average. Lazzeri, one of the holdovers from the 1927 Yankees that took part in season 2. Lazzeri hit .288 for the 27 Yanks, so he has fallen quite a bit here 10 years later. But he's got a chance to score a run here. Runner on second, 2 outs. Lazzeri, 54-32, and that will be a fly ball to right. Pete Fox will make the catch, and that will end it for the Yanks there in the top of the 5th. Elden Auker, he's pitching great. He will lead off the bottom of the 5th. Struck out his first time up. 7. Makes contact this time, but slow roller to third base. Red Rolfe picks it up, throws to first in time for the first out. Here's JoJo White. He is 0 for 2. We mentioned at the top. First in the league with 6 stolen bases in just 8 games. And first pitch is fouled off. And then White will hit a ground ball between first and second. Lazzeri able to get to it. And he throws and retires White. 2 away. Mickey Cochran, player manager for these Tigers. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. And yeah, let's see, 41-24. Ground ball to short. Crissetti has it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Lefty Gomez. Played 5 complete. It is still 2-0 Tigers, thanks to the Hank Greenberg 2-run homer in the second inning. Yankees came into today with an 8-4 record. The Tigers 2-6. The Yankees with the pitching edge. It has not mattered through the first 5 as the Tigers lead 2-0. 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Yankees here in the 6th. Start with Myril Hogue. He's 0 for 1 today. 54-32. Fly ball to right field. Pete Fox has it, 1 out. Lefty Gomez is 0 for 1 at the plate. That 13 is a 13. Auker strikes him out, 2 away. Frank Crosetti 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Can Auker make it 3? 16-28. Crosetti does make contact, but it is a routine ground ball to the shortstop, Rogel. He throws him out, and the Yankees are still being shut out through 6. 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Tigers in the bottom of the 6th. Charlie Gehringer to lead things off. Gehringer, runner-up for the MVP award in 1934 when he hit .356 with 11 homers and 127 RBI. Came in today hitting .387, but he is 0 for 2 at the moment. 35s and 9 against the A pitcher. That will be a ground ball to shortstop, and Crosetti will throw him out. Here's Goose Goslin, who is 0 for 2. 15-10, and that will be a ball hit up the middle. Crosetti and Lazzeri can't get to it, and Goslin is on, makes to first with a single. 3rd hit of the day for the Tigers. 1 out. Here's Billy Rogel. And he is 1 for 1 today. Singled his last time up, walked in his first appearance. Can he do anything against Gomez here? 16-28. And that will be a ground ball into the third base hole. Crosetti is able to get to it. He can only go to first. He does get the out. Goose Goslin will make it to second base. So 2 outs, runner on second for Hank Greenberg. 1 for 2. He hit the 2-run homer in the second inning that has provided all the scoring in this one. Greenberg, .339 average, 26 homers in 1934. Came into today hitting .333. What's he going to do? 2 outs here in the 6th. 62 is a 41. Runner on second. The Yankees are fielding 2. Gomez's pitch is outside. Goslin is stealing third. Dickey's throw goes into left field. It gets by Rolfe. Goslin has the stolen base, and he will score easily on the throwing error by Bill Dickey. And that makes it 3-0 Tigers here in the bottom of the 6th. So, unfortunate play there for the Yankees. Goslin steals third, throws, then scores on the throwing error. So, nobody on, still 2 outs. Hank Greenberg still at the plate. And Greenberg, ground ball to Lazzeri. That'll end the inning. 1 more for the Tigers. It's 3-0 after 6. Red Rolfe. 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Yanks. Rolfe is 0 for 2. Elden Auker, giving up just 2 hits to this point. 43 is 29, and this is a comebacker to the pitcher. Auker snags it, throws to first, 1 away. Joe DiMaggio finished second in the MVP voting in 1937. This was just his second season in Major League Baseball. Hit .346 with 46 home runs. 0 for 2 today. And this one is a drive to left. It's back. It's back. It is gone. Joe DiMaggio puts the Yankees on the board with the solo home run here in the 7th. That is Joe DiMaggio's third home run of the season, third home run in 13 games. Ties him for now second in the league. So, 3-1 now. Lou Gehrig, he is 1 for 2. League's top home run hitter. Can he follow up with something for the Yanks? No, 21. Fly ball to right. Deep fly ball, but catchable, and Pete Fox has it for the second out. Here's Bill Dickey. Dickey's 0 for 2. Came into today hitting .286. 32's 26. Ground ball to second. Charlie Gehringer throws him out. That's the end of the top of the 7th for the Yanks. They do finally score on the DiMaggio home run. We head to the bottom of the 7th after the 7th inning stretch. 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Tigers, starting with Marv Owen. Owen is 0 for 2. 63-31, fly ball to center field. DiMaggio tracks it down for the first out. Pete Fox is 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. Pete Fox with that 11, he gets to roll in his second column. 31's a 6, and Pete Fox hits one to the left center field gap. It's going to roll to the wall. Pete Fox will make his way to second base with a double. 4th hit of the game for the Tigers. So, runner on second, 1 out for the pitcher, Elden Auker. He's 0 for 2 today. He is going to be looking to sacrifice. See if he can get Fox to third base. 23 is a 24. 2 strikes on the batter, so strike 1, strike 2. All right, he'll swing away. A lot of strikeouts on his card. 54 is 32. But against K pitcher, Gomez strikes him out. 2 away. So Fox still on second, 2 outs. JoJo White. White is 0 for 3. Came in today hitting .357. Can he come through with the clutch hit here? 42's a 14. First base is open. JoJo White walks. And that put runners on first and second. 2 out. For the 1934 AL MVP, Mickey Cochran. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. And Lefty Gomez pitch. 66 is a 0. Mickey Cochran's get to roll in his second column. Had just 2 home runs in 1934, but Tigers are going to get at least 1 run here. 14 is an 11. That is hit into right field for a base hit. Pete Fox is going to score from second. JoJo White's going to go from first to third, and it is 4-1 Tigers. So Mickey Cochran does the job. And then on the first pitch to Charlie Gehringer, Cochran steals second base. So runners on second and third, 2 outs. Charlie Gehringer comes to the plate. Gehringer, as we said, hitting a team best .387, ranking him second in the league at the start of the week. He is 0 for 3 today, however. Gomez needs an out right here, and he'll get it. 24 is a 13. Gomez strikes out Gehringer to end the 7th inning, but another run for the Tigers on the Cochran RBI single. On to the 8th. Jake Powell. 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for the Yankees. Powell's 1 for 2, doubled his last time up. And Powell, another chance, another extra base hit here. He'll roll in his second column. 3 home runs in 1937. This will not be one. This will not even be an extra base hit. That 43 will turn into a 7 leadoff single for Jake Powell, his second hit of the day. He's got 2 of the 4 Yankee hits. Here's Tony Lazzeri, struggling badly this season. Came into today hitting 143. He is 0 for 2. 56 is a 34. Auker strikes him out. Hogue struggling just as badly as Lazzeri. Came in today hitting 143, 0 for 2 today. 65 is a 35. Pops it up, drifting into foul territory behind the plate. The catcher, Cochran, calls for it. He's got it. 2 outs. And then we come to the pitcher spot, Lefty Gomez. And trailing 4-1 here in the 8th, his day is done. The Yankees will bring Tommy Henrich into pinch hit. 2 outs, runner on first. Henrich, 320, hit 320 in 1937. Henrich hit 320 in 1937. And Henrich, so far this season, is 0 for 3 at the plate. So can he keep the 8th inning going? 2 outs, runner on first. 22, that's a 6. He rips one down the right field line into the corner. Jake Powell is going to score all the way from first base. Henrich goes into second with a pinch hit double. His first hit of the year. It's a big one, as that makes it now 4-2 Detroit. All right, Frank Crosetti back to the top of the order for the Yankees. Runner on second, 2 outs. Crossetti's 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. 21's a 32, and that is a fly ball to right for Pete Fox, and that is the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 Tigers after the Henrich RBI double. And the Yankees need a new pitcher. It will be, they do not have a great bullpen, Johnny Murphy. 13-4, a 4.17 ERA in 1937. So far this season, this will be his 3rd appearance. He has not given up a run in 2 innings of work. Has 2 saves in 2 games. Not a save situation here. He's trying to keep it close, give the Yankees a chance to do something in the 9th. 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Tigers coming up. Goose Goslin, 1 for 3, singled his last time up. 34 is a 31. He will fly out to center. Joe DiMaggio makes the catch. Billy Rogel, 1 for 2 with a walk. 15's an 8. Oop, I forgot to change the pitcher. 1 second here. Let's see, Murphy. Then we had the fly ball to center. Rogel, 15 is an 8 against a C pitcher. That's a base hit. Rogel's 2nd of the day, 6th hit of the game for the Tigers. Here's Hank Greenberg, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer in the 2nd inning that got all the scoring started. Not a good result for the Tigers. 41-24, ground ball to short. Crosetti to Lazzeri to Gehrig, double play. And that ends the 8th inning. We go to the 9th. Tigers lead 4-2. Yankees are down to their final 3 outs. They have the heart of the order coming up, 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Not much of a bullpen for the Tigers. Elden Auker is going to try to finish this one out. Red Rolf to lead things off. He is 0 for 3 today. 34 is a 31. Shallow fly ball to center field. Speedy JoJo White runs in and makes the catch. 1 away. Joe DiMaggio is 1 for 3. He had a solo home run his last time up in the 7th for the Yankees' first run. 44 is a 6. DiMaggio belts one into the left center field gap, and he will make his way to second base with a double. Second hit for DiMaggio. Both teams now have 6 hits on the day. Lou Gehrig came in today with a .361 average, leading the league with 6 home runs. He is 1 for 3. He is the tying run. What can he do here? No, fly ball to center field, and it's going to stay in the park. JoJo White has it. DiMaggio has to stay put at second. Yankees are down to the last out, and it's Bill Dickey who has 3 groundouts so far here today. Dickey came in hitting .286. Last chance for the Yankees. Can Elden Auker finish this one off? 65-35. Pops it up. Foul territory left side. Catchable for Marbowen. He's got it. And that is the ball game. Final score, the 1934 Detroit Tigers 4, the 1937 New York Yankees 2. Surprising result here today, given the Yankees' pitching edge, given the fact that the Yankees were in first, the Tigers were in last, but today was the Tigers' day, particularly Elden Auker, great pitching performance, a couple of big hits and big plays for the Tigers. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits. They made 2 errors. They left 3 runners on base. Tigers 6 hits. Billy Rigel, the only player with 2 hits. A couple of extra base hits. Pete Fox had a double, and Hank Greenberg had the 2-run home run in the second inning. Recap their scoring. Greenberg with the homer. In the 6th, Goose Goslin singled, made his way to second base, stole third, scored on a throwing error by the catcher. At the bottom of the 7th, Mickey Cochran drove in a run with a single for the 4th run. Elden Auker didn't pitch particularly well in his first 2 games of the season, but he had a good one today, and he will improve to 1-2 after 3 starts. 9 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. For the Yankees, 6 hits. Both Joe DiMaggio and Jake Powell had 2-hit games. 4 of their 6 hits went for extra base hits. DiMaggio had a double and a solo homer. Jake Powell and Tommy Henrich had doubles. Lefty Gomez, he will fall to 2-2 after 4 starts, and he gave up in 7 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Johnny Murphy came in and pitched 1 inning. So that is all from Detroit, where the Tigers have beaten the Yankees 4-2. This is the first of their 4-game series. If you're watching this on YouTube, games 2, 3, and 4 have also been played. If you want to find out what happened, you can head over to my website, rogersportsgames.com, for the recaps, box scores, stats, and more. And this is the second of 4 series in week number 4. Coming up next on the channel, it'll be a game between the 1933 Washington Senators and the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers. So keep an eye out for that one. That's all from here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe.